Yes, hello everybody. Uh, Today I will do another backtesting. Uh, so right now we are in 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame. So what I do is to mark out our buy side and sell side liquidity, and as we can see, um, uh, this sell side has been taken recently and it goes up, and also this sell side and this sell side. So right now we are in according to the market maker model, right now we are in buy side of the curve, it seems. We never know. So, and so you can see, so here we go. So what do we do in we are in NQ, so we go and check in ES if we leave any SMT. Let's watch. It seems I can't find any SMT because NQ has swept this low and this low and this low, and on ES we only have this low, and we already had an SMT before, so that's why the price moved up, and right now we can maybe we do have an SMT. So I'm a beginner still, I can't watch, but this one looks like an SMT to me, because you can see NQ has swept this wick, this one, and ES does also sweep or not. Yeah, ES does sweep that low too, so we don't have it. So that's why I go and check for valley gaps. So we have been created these, we have been running through this valley gap with this bearish valley gap in 4 hour, and I need to change the color, and yes, and also we have this valley gap, so this move create a lot of valley gaps inefficiencies. So I mark out this value gap at the moment to see what price does. This is a bullish value gap, so I used to mark it out with green color. And as you can see, we tap this value gap and move higher, and we also ran through this value gap in 4 hour, so which means that I'm bullish in a higher time frame. And we go and check it in 1 hour, which looks like this. So we might have a turtle soup here. We go and sweep this internal high here, but we still respect this bullish value gap in 4 hour. So I am looking for another inefficiencies in 4 hour. So right now we are inside this value gap, at least the bodies. So, and this is bearish value gap. So I used to mark it out and for come on. Where did that disappear? I swear I still, when I talk English, my tongue is not moving. So imagine that. But I will get better every day. So yes, we are respecting this 4 hour value gap in this bearish value gap, and we also respect this bullish value gap. So I need to see some movement upside or downside to make it clear, and to have a clear bias. So I go and watch it again, and you know, this was the wicks of the candle in 4 hour, but right here in 1 hour we don't even have any for valley gap inefficiencies. As you can see, it's all wicks, ups and down. So all of these are wicks in 4 hours. So that's why I still am not sure. So I go and check in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, it looks like this, and I check it in 15 minutes here as well to find out any SMTs. So you can see here we sweep this internal high in NQ, and what does ES do? ES does not sweep. So we do have an SMT here. Oh, I'm really slow. So thanks for those for watching. Thanks for the patience. So yes, we do have an SMT here, and we also have an SMT. No, exactly. So in 15 minutes we feel the change in state. We sweep this, although it's an SMT, but we sweep this internal high, and also we feel the change in state, and we move lower, and we are kind of inversing this valley gap, but still not clear. So if this valley gap, if this 15 minutes bullish valley gap gets disrespected, I expect the price to move here. So this is my bias in 15 minutes. So that's why I mark it out with this rectangle. So right now we have a lot of valley gaps that we are waiting for. So and we also have this valley gap right here. So I go and watch it in 5 minutes. So step by step. As you can see, the SMT is very clear here. We does not sweep this high, and thank you. So in 15 minutes we've been sweeping this valley gap. We've been inversing this valley gap. So this is only the wicks of those down close candles. So it would have been a good position right here to go short, but still not clear. So that's why I am waiting for the price to show me. Oh, you can see only in 30 seconds. What did I tell you? I said if this change in state is filled, so and this Fowler gap is if this Fowler gap gets inversed, then I expect the price to go down here. But in the bigger time frame, in 1 hour, we were quite bullish. So I still am waiting for convictions. So we still respect this Fowler gap, but the candle has not done its move. So I am checking it in 15 minutes. So we have an SMT, we feel the change in state of delivery to be, and then we sweep this internal sell side, and in the moment we move lower. So I really need to see this, if these bullish Fowler gaps holds. So now we have seen that the Fowler gaps gets wicked. So what is that supposed to mean? So this big candles to the downside may have been some kind of news. So I am still not sure what the price and the market is doing. So if I feel this change in state, and if I have already ran through this 4-hour Fowler gap, as you can see here, so if I feel the change in state right here, and then I will go long, because we have already swept this internal liquidity. We have swept all this internal liquidity. So, and we also feel change in state in 1 minute and 5 minutes. But to get a clear bias, I need to wait for this. But we should also have in mind that we had an SMT, so it may mean that it has already done its move to the downside. So I need to check what ES did at this time. Does ES sweep? Yes, it does. We don't have any SMT at the lows, so without SMT to go in a trade, to take a trade is a little bit shaky. I don't ever know what I'm talking about, so only God can judge me. 15 minutes. Yes. So let's wait a little bit longer. Yes, now we have something, I think. 15 minutes, 15 minutes. So what we does here, you see this, wait, you see now we have a big SMT right here, and I might use this one. Now NQ does not sweep this low, but what does ES do? ES sweep this low and go much lower. That means ES does also sweep, go through these inefficiencies right here. So now we have an SMT at the lows, but is it enough confirmation to go in a trade? No, it is not. So that's why for me it takes very long time to make a decision. So I need to be 100%. Maybe NQ does sweep this low and we don't have an SMT anymore. Now we sweep this low, so we don't have an SMT anymore. Or maybe it does in but when you zoom out, then you can see that we have SMT, I think. As you can see, ES does go through all these inefficiencies for valley gaps and tab this sweep these lows right here. So these lows in lower time frame, for example this one, it is and SMT. So I'm still watching the price, still not sure where to go. I may be out of my mind completely. Don't understand. So I'm waiting for these valley gaps at least. If this valley gap gets disrespected, then I expect the price to be bearish. So when you go and check it in 1 hour, now so now I'm bearish, ladies and gentlemen. We do fail. So this right here would have been a good trade, and they are right here, but it's really complicated. So I'm still searching for setups. These Favela gaps gets run through, and in higher time frame this Favela gap gets wicked, not respected. So I'm not sure what is what. I don't know what is what. What the fuck? It really takes this long for me to analyze a trade now. So I think we still have an fucking SMT. Smart. We sweep all this. We sweep this. So I still have an SMT, but this valley gap gets run through. So, and I have still an SMT at the highs. So, which one is validating where the market is heading to? I'm not sure. I am completely lost. I am lost. Look what a trade this would have been. What, we ran through all these valley gaps and now we go higher? You sick? Manda. Or it may be a pullback downside to then go higher. Because right now we are on the sell side of the curve according to market maker model, but I may still have no clue about market maker model, so remember that. And we also have this valley gap. Does that get respected or disrespected? This valley gap gets respected. And we do not have SMT anymore, so delete that. So it may be like this is some kind of accumulation, manipulation and distribution. So So this is for valley gap. This looks like an manipulation, I guess, but still not sure, because if this bullish for valley gap gets disrespected, this bearish for valley gap gets disrespected, we go lower and then we go higher. What is it? Exactly, these have been a pullback higher to then continue and go take all this sell side, I guess. Not sure. We do feel change in state here, so because I have ran through those Ferrari gaps, but still we are in a bullish Ferrari gap. This Ferrari gap gets run through, this Ferrari gap gets run through almost, and this is the last one in 5 minutes. So in the higher time frame, this may be all of these Ferrari gaps are 1 hour. So if those Ferrari gap gets run through also, then it's absolutely bearish. But I'm waiting for this change in state to be filled and then go low. No. To go take this what does it called? To go and take these lows and move higher. So I don't know. We will see. No, I think this was completely opposite. This right here is turtle soup, and it is continuation to the downside. No. So now we have, okay, so now we run through this valley gap, we feel the change in state, and right here, ladies and gentlemen, I go long. Why? Because we have respected this bullish valley gap in 1 hour, and in higher time frame we were bullish, so we go and check it back 1 hour. This valley gap gets respected, and now we go higher. Still market maker buy model. we feel change in state in 15 minutes and we close above that. To get an A plus setup, I could have waited for this valley gap to get disrespected, to get run through to the upside. Then I could go inside. I could go in the trade, but I still am confident enough to go in this trade, and we might have an SMT too. So 15 minutes. Do we have an SMT in 15 minutes? This is not an SMT. This is, yes, this is an SMT. We sweep this low here, and we does not sweep this low here. So what is that supposed to mean? We go higher and take all these created buy side. So I place my order long, I will go break even here, and my full take profit will be here. So, and my stop loss will be this internal low. The risk reward is 2.19. So if we check in 1 minute, how does it look? I don't know why I always take trades in 5 minutes. No, I take it in 1 minute. So now the risk reward is 2.59. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Place order. No. Wait. Place order 1% of my account, which is $513, and save and journal, and take pictures, as many as you can. Just clicking here, it will take pictures of me. So, are you ready? Let's go. I have to be aware of what ES does in the same time to not miss out any SMT. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Stopped out. Yes, that's how it works. Back testing almost like 40 minutes, but still get stopped out. That is the usual process as we go through as trader, and I still want to see where the price goes. Because I wanted to forget it. Go to next day. Okay. Even next day it has not gone on my full take profit, which was right here. So that sounds like something has been wrong with the whole analyzing process. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now I will go and journal everything, and I will write down everything I did in this trade, why I went long, which indication and confirmation I had for this trade, to learn from my mistakes. So have a good time, enjoy of the process, from the process.